Okay, so here's the old pre-unit chopper. Kind of going to go over everything, and we may even try to start this thing. It's been about 5 years or so since this thing was ran, and I came out last night and pulled the plugs out, checked them, and they were just a little dirty, and I cleaned them up, grounded one of the plugs in my hand and kicked it, and I felt a good little jolt. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and clean the points in the mag and see what happens. And clean the points, and it should be firing pretty good now. But I haven't really tried to start it, so I'm going to shoot some ether in it here in a little bit, and we're going to kick it, and we might make fools of ourselves. But I'm going to try it anyway. Anyway, here's the chopper. Long front end. It's got an Acron 19 front wheel with a lace to a true spool. Got a perfect tire on the front, no dry rot. It's been stored inside. Got the long forks, got a steering stabilizer, but it's still a little floppy because it's about 48 degrees on the neck. It's got the old style Bates twin rectangle headlights on a Bates bracket. It's got some risers, got some homemade Z-bars that are cool, round tubing into square tubing, and then they were sent off and chromed back in the day. It's pretty cool. Running the Sportster tank as usual back then. It's got some chips and scratches and a few little dings. I mean, this bike used to be really sharp when it was a show bike, but it's got some wear and tear on it now. You've got an early 650 twin carb Bonneville pre-unit engine. It's got a case number of 122988. It's polished cases, polished primary. This bike has a VIN tag, like a homemade VIN tag that bears the same numbers as the block. The case number is 122988. I never got a title with it. I just bought it on a bill of sale from a lady. Her husband had passed, and that's how I bought it. So anyway, I had good intentions. I was going to actually build a cafe bike, a Triton, using a Norton, the Slimeline featherbed frame, and using the Triumph pre-unit, this exact engine in that frame. But I just can't seem to want to take this thing apart to do that. It's just too cool the way it is, so I'll let somebody else enjoy it. The frame is molded. This is a stock Triumph frame, but it's all molded like they did back in the day. Everybody wanted to smooth everything out and make everything real simple. It's all smoothed out and probably used a gallon or two of Bondo to smooth out that frame, but no cracks. Everything structurally seems good. It's got an octagon oil tank on it. It's got the old shoe spoon Dr. Scholl's rear pegs. It's got a crazy ass 70s seat, like some marble shit going on. They even took the time to make it a little softer ride here by putting springs up under there. Bolted them into the frame. Got a chain guard. Got the old chain adjust, or the brake adjuster. It's kind of cool. It's all chrome backing plates. Got a chrome brake stay. Brake works fine. It's good and sound. Chain's nice. Rear tire's nice. It's just as nice as the front. It's got perfect tread on it. No dry rot. 16-inch Acron rear wheel laced to a Triumph hub. Got some silly looking kick up like megaphones. Got a Lucas magneto on it. It's got it's a 4-speed, obviously, kickstart, and it's a right side shift. This is a Santee electrical box. The wiring, as I stated, is all jacked up. It's all brittle. Shit's labeled, but I mean, there's like 7 wires to this whole bike. I mean, you know, it just needs to be redone. And I've had it pushed over in the corner. I put it up on the lift to do a video and to sell it. If it doesn't sell, I will take this box off. There's a Mighty Max in here, it's a battery eliminator. So basically all you have to do is, you know, buy a spool of good wire and wire it and be done with it. So whatever happens, happens. But if it sells, great. If it doesn't, I'm going to go ahead and get it going. It's got some old tainted gas in it. There's probably about that much gas in it that smells funky. But that's my fault. But anyway, unless you know anything, if you don't know anything about Triumph pre-unit or any type of basic mechanical knowledge about magnetos and starting systems, The magneto isn't wired to the wiring. The magneto is a separate entity. It turns over with the engine, and that's what fires the points, blah, 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 blah. So basically, you've only got 3 wires coming out of your alternator, or your stator. This is a non-generator motor, so you've got 3 wires. There's 3 green. There's a solid green, a green and white, a green and yellow, and they go to the green wires in accordance on the Mighty Max. So it's pretty basic. You don't even have to wire. The magneto does nothing. You don't have to wire it. So anyway, I'm going to shoot a little carb cleaner in here, and we're going to roll the dice and see what happens. I'll be just as surprised as you are if it starts. Wow. Well, it started. Yep. Well, it starts. I don't want to run it too long on starter fluid, but it'll fire up, put some good gas in it. I'd clean out the carburetors while I'm at it. I mean, these are simple carbs to clean. I can't believe it started. That's amazing. I'd pop these are side bowl carbs. I'd take them off, clean them up, put them back together, and be done with it. Wow, yeah, that's awesome. So, well, that much is done. Basically, wire it up, fire it up, and haul ass. Thanks for watching.